Okay folks, so as the title said, we're going to try and make some blueberry muffins. Trust me, I am not a baker. But, you know, felt like some muffins with a coffee. I'm going to give it a shot. But what I have in here is 1.5 cups of flour for 8 muffins or something. I got a 12 muffin pan there, so I went with 2 cups. It says 3/4 cups for 8 muffins. I only put in 1/2 cup of sugar for the 12. Don't like really sweet stuff. It said a cup of blueberries. I got 2 cups. Got lots of blueberries. 2 teaspoons of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 1/2 teaspoon. Kind of stir this up here. 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. I think I'll use olive oil. I don't know if it's any difference. So 1/3, 1 egg. So I'll put this in this little container right here. And 1 egg. 1 egg. Egg. Not hag. That's an old woman, isn't it? But an egg. Put that in there. Milk. Yeah, that's not much milk, but I'm sure we need more than that. So that's 1/3 cup there. Where is the fork? Fork. So you just mix this up. Pour it in like that. And I think you're going to keep adding milk until you got the right consistency. Get yourself a spatula. Keep adding your milk. So I'm using frozen blueberries. So I'm guessing you got to have this in the consistency runny enough that you can fold in the blueberries. I would say we're getting there now. Dump in the blueberries. The blueberries is frozen. I'm guessing that it's going to have a bit of liquid. I know a lot of you guys out there does a bit of cooking. Not baking, but cooking. All you women out there, you be nice to heterogeneity rocks. I'll set that aside. We have to make the topping, the crumble. 1/2 cup of sugar again? Well, a little less. Hey YouTube family, hit that subscribe button because not only does it keep you in the loop, it also lets the YouTube algorithm know that you like this sort of thing. Also, it helps the YouTube algorithm push this video out to more and more wonderful, beautiful people just like you. Sugar, 1/3 cup. Paper towels, the best product in the world. 1/3 cup. 1/4 cup of butter. That's a pound. So I'm guessing this would be 1/4 cup. And you want it cubed, but I'll cut this up. There you go, cubed. 1.5 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. Show me what I done with that teaspoon instead of a half a teaspoon. I might have thrown that in the garbage because I am who I am. Now, what was it again? 1.5. We can do it with a half a teaspoon. If I could get it in the jar here. That's a half. And a half is 3/4. That's 1.5. You know what? I'm just going. I like cinnamon. I'm going to put in an extra cup. You can never have too much cinnamon. Come on, man. You do you, and I'll do boo. Where did I put that fork? Oh, man. I should have used brown sugar, you know, for the sugar for this. Maybe if it was warmed up. Put it on wood stove for a minute. That should soften the butter up. Preheat the oven 400 degrees Fahrenheit. 200 Celsius, yeah. Wet your spoon. I don't know how much to take, but we put this much in there. Clean your hands, guys. Have clean hands when you're doing food. You know, it's a lot different than cleaning a carburetor on a steel chainsaw, but come on, we can do this. It's not cutting firewood, but can't we all just get along? Some people makes fun at people's artist skills. Some people make fun at people's cooking skills. You know what I mean. Right, Ronaldo? Big Son's lawn care. He does lawn care on the side, and he makes a living with his heart work. He's quite the guy. Keeps bad company so far as I'm concerned, but what are you gonna do? Can't disown a guy for having friends, eh? John Clem is a bad influence. That's one guy. What you put it in the oven? 20 to 25 minutes. I'm going to put that in now. That oven is pretty close. 22 minutes. That's what we'll try it. See you back here in 20 minutes. Don't look too bad. A couple, when I took them out, they went down. But we're gonna put this there. I think what I would do is I would put the cinnamon into the batter itself. If you have suffered through this until now, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I know I appreciate the ones that subscribe, but 98,000 of you is not subscribed. Find out where that subscribe button is and hit it. And see you on, God only knows what we'll be doing on the next video.